version does make many good promises kept by President Trump. Key promises, including no tax on tips, no taxes on overtime, tax relief for those earning Social Security, the biggest income tax cut in American history. So let's be clear. Every Democrat in the U.S. Senate today voted for the largest tax increase in American history. They voted against working men and women by voting against no tax on tips and overtime. And by the way, this bill also provides critical border security and military funding. We'll also be able to deport those illegal criminals. Democrats are still doubling and tripling down on open borders and putting the so-called rights of illegals over the safety of all of you, the American people. They showed again the Democratic Party does not believe in peace through strength, and that they are the party of weakness and appeasement. And now it heads back to the House, where the Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, is working hard to get that big, beautiful bill across the finish line for the 4th of July. Here now with more is the Speaker himself from the great state of Louisiana. Mike Johnson is with us. Mr. Speaker, thank you for being here. I was in touch with senators all through the night last night. Didn't get a lot of sleep. I'm sure you probably didn't either. And I will tell you, there was a point where they were short one vote. And I know that there are some changes, and from the beginning you said and asked John Thune, you asked senators to make minimal changes possible. They have to deal with the reconciliation process. That does complicate things on their end. They have to deal with the Senate parliamentarian. That complicates things. Would you say 85 to 90% it's identical?
Yes, that's great, Sean. Good to be with you. 85 to 90% of this bill is the House-generated product. The Senate made some modifications to it. They made it more conservative in some places and moderated it a little bit in others. But I tell you what, as the President said so well today, this is no longer just a House bill. It's not a Senate bill. It's a bill of the people, of the hardworking American people. And we are going to deliver it, as you said, Sean, by July 4th. It is so critically important. Remember, we got a clear mandate from the people in November to do this. President Trump ran on a clear set of priorities and promises, and we did as well. And this is the vehicle to deliver it. We're almost there at that finish line.
When I went to Capitol Hill at the beginning of the year, and we did that town hall together, and the first thing I did ask your members, I said, everybody in this room, do you understand? Not everybody's going to get everything they want, because everybody has different views on what should be in the bill, what shouldn't be in the bill, etc. And everybody agreed. But then when it comes down to it, be it the Senate or the House, you always have those few people that are going to be unhappy for whatever reason. And to me, when you look at the big picture, and Stephen Miller was so good on the show last night, he was like, Sean, I've been doing politics my entire adult life. This is the most conservative bill I've ever seen. I've been following politics since I was young. It's the most conservative bill I've ever seen. It's the biggest tax cut. It stands up for working men and women. It secures our border. It deports illegal immigrant criminals. It brings us to energy dominance. It brings us the next generation of weaponry. There's a lot of good in this that you all really got across the finish line. I got to give you credit. I hope you can get this job done. Are you confident you can?
I'm confident we can. We're at the 1 yard line in this game that's been played over a year. Really, we worked on this for about 14 months to get us to this point. We're going to run it right up the middle and score for the American people. And I tell you what, everybody is going to benefit from this bill. Sean, as you noted, all those features. It's the most conservative piece of legislation we've ever worked on. You need to mention at the same time that even though we're having historic tax cuts, we also have historic savings. We're going to save $1.6 trillion for the American people. We're going to cut down the size and scope of government, make it more efficient, make it work better for the people. They demand and deserve that, and the Republicans are delivering. So this is a vehicle. Let's also remember that this is just a step in a sequence of events. We are intending to do more reconciliation work. You can do a reconciliation budget for each fiscal year. So the plan is to do one in the fall for the FY26 budget year, and then we can also squeeze in a third one for FY27 before this Congress is up. At the same time, we're going to be passing rescissions packages from the White House to save more money and spending less in appropriations. We will get the government back to fiscal sanity, and we are the party to do it.